Okay, I am just telling you that I am happy to be with you, and very excited to run such webinar with the expert. And let's start.
I understand. So, in Verbix.ai, everyone, as you know, we regularly organize such webinar from the different industry experts and all to just share what's their thoughts on what's going on in the market, what's their thoughts on what will be the futures of CX, customer service in the era of artificial intelligence. So, yeah. So, Mr. Tamer, I have a question. Let's start with the common challenges. So, organization today collect massive amounts of CX, NPS, CSAT, even sentiment analysis, lot of data, right? To understand like what is going on with their business. What do you see, companies getting stuck in the most?
Okay, this is a good question, good start. Um, the the biggest trap is treating matrices as awards. Companies celebrate CSAT up to 4.5, but ignore the many of those are satisfied, are still called support multiple times or not. Um, they get stuck because they measure everything but act on nothing. The insights dies in the dashboard. The shift happens when you ask, what fraction does this score hide? Not
Mhm.
is our MBS up or down, but actually it's related to the actions.
So you are saying like action is missing?
What?
I mean, you are saying like action is missing. They have a data, but
Yes,
there is no action.
yes, yes, yes. Companies celebrate scoring, ups and downs in the score, but nothing to happen in the ground with the customers.
Got it. So they focus more on like what's in their insights and demographics. Oh, we have high CSAT and NPS. We don't have to worry for the customer or something.
Yes. Mm.
I got it. Got it. Very good question. Answer. So again, the question is more or less same. Like some company has high CSAT, high NPS.
Okay.
Still, still they face the challenges to convert the customer. Like they face the challenge like retain the customer or loyalty or convert the customer or retain the existing customer and their loyalty. What's your inputs on that?
Okay. Because satisfaction is emotional, but retention is economic. Do you know, Raul?
Yeah,
Satisfaction is somehow of subjective. I am happy now. A customer can love your product, but leave because switching costs are low or because the competitors provide or offer a better price. So I have seen companies with the strong MPS losing a fifth of the customer base within 6 months. Why? The question is why they are warrant to track the effort. Low effort customers stay satisfied, but high effort customers leave quietly. I think that is the gap. Into the point.
got it, got it. Yeah, I think that's a perfect point. Let's move to the boardroom perspective. Okay, like CFO and CEO perspective, what is the most effective way for CX leader to translate customer insights into metrics that CFO and CEO actually care about?
Okay. Uh, you are asking about translate CX insights, right?
Yes,
How
yes.
to
I'm just
translate
asking
it?
you.
Yes.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Oh,
exactly right.
okay. Um, I'm always informing our colleagues to stop leading with CSAT. Lead with one of three things:
Mhm,
cost, retention, or revenue. For cost, for example, every repeat calls on this journey cost us in agent time. Agents
mhm,
handle the customers. It is an effort and waste of time and cost. For retention, customers who hit this friction points are three times more likely to churn.
mhm.
This is related to retention. About revenue, low effort customers, as I informed you, low effort customers leave higher sorry low effort customers have higher share of wallet.
Got
you
it.
don't you don't need perfect numbers, Raul. You need a logical chain from friction to a P&L line. That's the CFO respect.
Got it. This is perfectly a right answer. Uh, like consider like you have to connect one or two uh, uh, business
Precis.
metrics uh,
Okay.
for. I mean, the if you want to connect CX directly to the financial outcomes, which one or two business metrics should leader prioritize first and why?
Definitely repeated contact rate by journey. That tells you where operational cost is heading. Second,
Mhm,
churn probability by effort level. That tells
mhm.
you where revenue risk is heading. If I had a pick one to start, definitely repeat contact rate. It is easy to measure, tie directly to cost, and every team understand it, reduce that, and you almost always reduce churn as a byproduct.
Okay, can you explain like more about like contracted or that terminology because we have some audience which just wanted to know a little bit more about it, like how that relate to the CX with the financial outcome.
How to what?
How CX, like you mentioned about the contracting terms, like contracting terms or something. So
Repeated
just
contact center,
yeah,
repeated contact rate. Do you
yes,
okay?
repeated contract rates, yes.
Okay, it is easy to measure it, Raul.
Mhm,
To measure repeated contact, you measure how far your customers called you in the call center or any touch point. It is a signal to effort, highest
mhm,
effort from the
mhm.
customers, and definitely cost for our company, that I need to
Okay.
reduce this cost. So it is very critical to measure repeated contact center. Many
Mhm.
tools should be used in this field.
Got it. Got it. Perfect. Yeah. So similar to this, I have another question. Like, how can organizations qualify the cost of poor customer experience in a way that drive execution action?
Cost of poor customer experience.
Yes.
Okay. Start with one journey that generate the most repeated contacts. Okay. Multiply average handle time by agent cost per unit, then multiply by monthly volumes. That's your
Mhm.
baseline. Okay.
Got it.
Then is then estimate what percentage of these contacts uh, could be eliminated with a simple fix like proactive alert or a clearer self-service path. The difference is your ROI. Okay.
Mhm.
I have seen journeys where nearly half of repeated contact disappear just by fixing one broken link. The
Got
math
it.
becomes very compelling very fast. So I think it is a quick action to fix it.
Got it. Uh, Correct. So uh, that's a perfectly fine. The next question is more about like insights are valuable, but execution is where most organizations struggle. What does it take to operationalize CX insight across team like product supports, operations, service, those kind of teams?
Okay, it's a very smart question, Raul. Thanks for your question. One rule: no insight is presented unless it includes owner, timeline, and the success metric. Not operation should look at the insights, but head of retention will test this routing change by next sprint. Okay. Second, close the loop
Mhm.
with front teams. It is very important. If an agent flags the broken journey, they need to see what happened next. Otherwise, they stop reporting. Simply, insights without accountability are just expensive conversation starters.
So you mean to say like everyone should be accountable for their job in this case?
What?
Everyone would be accountable for their jobs in this case. Like
The,
everyone who was a part of this journey would be accountable for their jobs in this journey.
yes, yes.
Okay.
We are talking about empower the frontline or acknowledgement the frontline employees simply to close the loop. I raise a flag, so I need to know what's next, what's
Okay,
the
got it,
impact.
got it. Yeah, yeah. So my
Otherwise,
next,
I will
uh,
stop raising a flag.
okay,
Otherwise,
okay. So my next question is similar to that. Like, what role do frontline team play in improving CX, and how can organization better enable them with the right insight?
okay. Frontline teams are your most expensive sensors.
Yeah,
All right. Okay. Most
Samson,
companies,
we face that
yes,
because your
most,
first impression is the last impression
yes,
for
yes,
most of
sure.
the company, right? So if your first impression is not good, I think customer is not interested to go forward with the next team or next level.
Yes, totally agree. Most companies treat them as execution machines. That's waste, totally waste. So enable team with two things: authority to resolve, empower the agents. Okay, it's very critical within clear guardrails and a direct, low friction way to report frictions patterns, then close the loop. So when an agent see their feedback turn into a fix, they become your best retention engine. That's the power of frontline.
Yes,
So
that I think.
I transfer the most expensive sensors to to be retention engine.
Yeah, because when customer talk to the frontline staff, If they got the confidence with them, then even if in the level two or something there is some problem, they understand. But if there is a problem with the front line, customer will let.
Yes, sure.
Okay, we have a few more questions pending, but if anybody from this webinar wants to talk to directly to Mr. Tamer, if you have any question, feel free to raise your hand. So we will directly connect you with the Tamer, Mr. Tamer, to talk to you directly, or send your question into the question and answer session. So we will consider into the question and answer session. Okay, so let's talk about the futures of, sorry, let's talk about the future of CX measurement. So
Okay.
do you see like, CX measurement evolving beyond traditional metrics like NPS and CSAT? I think these are the two core metrics every CX and customer service contact center team is looking at, right? One is net promoter score and second is customer satisfaction. So metrics like this towards more outcome-based or behavior metrics. So my question is, do you see CX measurement evolving beyond traditional metrics like NPS and CSAT towards more outcome-based or behavioral metrics?
Okay, yes. Not because scores are bad, but because they are incomplete. The future, Raul, is hybrid. Behavior matrices like effort, repeated contacts, and first contact resolutions layered over traditional scoring. I
Mhm.
think we will see CX dashboard evolve from what's our NPS today to what our churn risk by journey. This is the, the future question. And what is our cost to serve by persona? It is another dimension. The score become a diagnostic, not the destinations. So I will transfer to from measuring sentiment analysis to financially impact.
Got it. So in today's era, it's more than NPS and CSAT. So same thing we apply to the Verbix.ai, right? It's a Verbix.ai is more about the call analytics, customer experience, or conversation analytics tools which provide those kind of reports where you can measure the sentiment of agent customer, do the analysis of keyword they spoke, and so many things. So you are right, like the NPS, it's more about the NPS and CSAT in today's era. So, my next question is, how will real-time data and predictive insights like, churn risk or intent signal reset how organization manage, the customer experience?
Real time data,
Yeah, I mean,
you
how will real-time data and predictive insight, like churn risk or intent signals reset how organization manage, customer experience?
okay. Um, I think real time insights flip the model from reactive to proactive, right?
Yes, yes, correct.
Instead of surveying after a bad call, you intervene during the call or before the customer even reach out. Example, if your system detects a customer struggling with self-service, for example, for the third times, you don't wait for a survey, ya Raul.
Yeah,
You trigger a proactive outreach. Can we help?
got it.
For example, can we help? It's very, very, very critical to the customer now. I don't need to wait for a survey and capture the insights and make analysis and blah, blah, blah. But from preventing a predictive churn model are only as good as a friction. signals you feed them. Start with the effort, and the prediction improve dramatically.
Got it.
That's I,
Got it.
that's my belief.
I understand, and you are absolutely right for the predictive insights and all. Like, uh, real-time data is the need of the today's era because nobody will wait for hours or so to respond
Mm,
back to the customer and all. So everyone has to be, in a proactive mode instead of, reactive and all those things.
yes.
I think this is all what I asked, and it's really nice to provide a great insight, Mr. Tame. This really sets a stage for what CX leaders should be focused on next. Now, let's move to the question and answer sessions. Audience, if anybody has any question, feel free to raise your hand so you can speak directly to us uh, for any question which you ask. So we have guys having more than 25 plus of experience, and he know if and buts what is happening in the industry specifically for CX and customer service. So don't lose this chance to talk to him directly. Mr. Kamal, we have a question like
Okay.
which CX metrics have the strongest correction with financial performance?
Um, I think effort per outcome. Specifically, how many touches does it take a customer to resolve a common issue? That's a single metric predicts both cost and retention better than the satisfaction score. I think it is very important because if you make it easy, customers stay. If you make it hard, they
Customer
leave.
leave.
Simply, okay. Even if they tell you there is, I am satisfied. Okay, I'm satisfied by
Yeah,
it. It's
they
very
will not
difficult. Yes.
say direct. Yeah, they will not say directly to you, okay, we are leaving, but they lose the interest, and you feel sense like, okay, they are leaving somehow slowly. So it's for every industry, right? So that's a key thing. Yeah, you are right. Next question from the audience is like, what methods do you recommend for attributing revenue gains directly to CX improvements?
Sorry, Raul. I have
Okay,
I have a
let me
bad.
repeat. Yeah, let me repeat a question. What
Okay.
methods do you recommend for attributing revenue gains directly to CX improvements?
Okay.
If you want, I can type a question to you.
Yeah, sure, Raul, because I have
Okay, I
a
sent a
approach.
I sent a question on the chat.
Okay.
Do you see it? Do you see the question? Question is what
Oh
method
no, no, Raul.
in a okay. It's a okay. The question is what methods do you recommend for attributing revenue gains directly to CX improvements?
Okay, I'm not sure. Okay,
Okay.
Raul. Do you hear me,
Yes.
Raul?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, something wrong with me.
Okay, no problem. Can you see the question?
Mm,
Okay, let me copy the another question. Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
You hear me? You hear me, Raul?
Yes. Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not here. Okay. Just
Okay.
give me 1 minute. 1 minute. If you hear me, give me 1 minute to fix the
Sure.
dair.
Sure.
Okay. Sure.
Sure. Everyone is here. That's fine.
Okay. Thank you.
Audience, apologies for some technical glitch at Mr. Tamer's side, but if you have any question, feel free to raise. So you will get a good answer from Mr. Tamer. Anyone has any question, feel free to raise. Hear you. Okay, so the question was, what methods do you recommend for attributing revenue gains directly to CX improvements?
CX improvement. You are asking about the importance of the CX matrices to improve customer experience.
Revenue. Yes,
Uh,
yes. No, it's improve the. So the question is like, what methods do you recommend for attributing a revenue gains directly to CX improvement?
CX improvement.
Hmm.
As we speak, the importance of measuring CX uh, to to uh, to to get to transfer to transmit the customer experience to financial impact,
Correct.
right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay, next question is more about what process should be established to ensure CX insights drive actionable business decision.
What's the process? What?
What process should be established to ensure CX insights drive actionable business decisions?
Okay. I think, Raul, you have to start with scanning your journey and start to pick which bleeding in the financial organization impact, which the insights of the customers um, um, are impact to our organization about bleeding the financial to start with.
Okay,
And you have uh, to learn to speak with two languages, customer experience language and financial language.
got it, got it. I think that's perfect answer. Okay, anyone has any question, feel free to email us on webinar@verbix.ai. So, Mr. Tamer, thank you for your time. I think we are very close to closing this webinar session. For audience, we always hosting this kind of webinar twice in a month. So if anyone has any subject suggestions for the webinar, feel free to email us. Or if anyone wants to be a speaker on this webinar with the interesting subject they would like to do, we are happy to have them as our speaker. So everyone, thank you for your joining this webinar. Mr. Tamer, we really are thankful for you to join this webinar as a speaker, and thank you for sparing 1 hour with us from your precious time. So everyone, thank you, and Mr. Tamer, thank you so much.
Thank you, Raul, and thank you for everyone who joined.
Thank you.
If you take one thing away from today, let it be this Stop chasing satisfaction, start measuring effort, because customers don't leave because they unhappy. They leave because it is too hard to stay. Thank you again, Raul, for the hosting this webinar. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye.